Hi, Shalom everyone. I'm going to continue this fantastic series, friends, of the Daf Yomi. We're on Samach Gimel of Masechet Bava Batra over here. Every single day we're learning an intake from the Gemara itself here on Bava Batra. Today 63. So friends, what's going on in today's page here inside the Gemara that we are learning about over here? We've been talking all about land sales or property sales over the last few pages, and very much in today's page we are talking all about what if someone is going to sell, let's say, a property, a building structure to someone else. There's a purchaser and there's a seller over here. Will this include the airspace or a space underground or not? What does this include? Is it just a building structure itself or the stuff that's surrounding it? So what's going on, actually, interesting enough, there's going to be a Rav Dimi of Naharda who is going to actually discuss about this specific thing over here, and he's going to give over various parameters within regards to this. The seller or the buyer has got to stipulate that in this sale he's selling not just the house itself, he's going to up to the sky limit and down the depths of the ground. He's got to stipulate those two things in very clear instruction form, and if he's going to stipulate these two things over here, then it's going to mean that all of this space is going to potentially be the buyer's over here. It's a buyer's space in totality. However, problems can occur if you're not going to specifically state this according to the rabbi over here. What's going to happen? Maybe the seller has sold it and the purchaser hasn't got rights now to dig under the ground. Say the purchaser digs underground and he never stipulated that he's buying everything else around there. This new structure that's digged underground, it might belong to the seller over here, and he's done this in vain. How about this? Also, another thing you could add over here is, what if this wasn't stipulated and now all of a sudden the seller wants to build above on the airspace, let's just say, on top of the structure, the current structure we sold to the purchaser? Is the seller going to be allowed to build on top of it? Seemingly not, also, because that could damage the structure he has sold to the buyer over here. So many different circumstances. However, friends, if he would have sold, let's just say, the land to somebody else, if he sold land, that's different than a building, because land over there, it's more obvious that that's including the parts underneath and the parts on top over there, where that is, because that's the land itself that now belongs, that enclosure, that envelope of land belongs to that specific person itself. However, if it's a building over there, then you've got to stipulate in the terminology of the contract that it's to the heights of the sky and to the depths of the ground. You've got to stipulate that inside the contract and be crystal clear, unequivocally, within regards to those laws. So wishing you a fantastic day, friends. Once again, Refuah Shlema to Nissan ben Sipora, who needs all our tefillot, and he just brachot from Israel, and just good things. We had the turbulent miracle. We had the turbulent night last night, and the big miracles this morning where the IDF really did a counteractive attack, it was reported over, and really stopped what seemed like could have been a large-scale attack in central and northern Israel. But one thing I've got to state, friends, over here, Hashem has given us as the bracha of having a strong army, and we've got to remember all the miracles Hashem does for us every single day, in every single place we're in. Everything is a miracle, and we should say thank you to Hashem for everything. I wish you a fantastic day, and Shabbat Tov and Barach.